Hey guys, it's Meg. I am back this week with a new video for you. This is the tarot reading that I usually do for the week for you guys. Um, First thing you might notice about this video is that we're not in the same location as I normally film in. And that's because I am not a smart woman and forgot to set my alarm. So I ended up missing my filming window for this morning, and I decided that because of that, we're going to try something new. Not sure it's going to work for the next time I do this. So I'm sorry about the background. I don't know how to necessarily adjust it because we are in natural ambient lighting. So, I'm sorry about it, guys. But I am excited to share what is going to come out of the cards with you guys. So if you guys can tolerate the background, I would appreciate you coming along for the ride. If you like what you see in the video, please go ahead and click the like, subscribe, and the bell buttons so you guys can stay in the loop for when I post new work. And I have also included my social media links to my website. All of that is in the description below. So if you want to stay in touch with me outside of YouTube, you guys can do so. So to start off, we're going to be using the Beautiful Creatures Tarot by J.R. Rivera and Jasmine Beckett Griffith. And let's see what we can come up with for this reading. So, okay, I already tell this is going to be a bit spicy. The first card that I'm coming up with is the Two of Swords. And this is indicating that there is a sense of confusion about a certain situation. You're not quite sure what to do about it because maybe you're missing some information that you need to make progress on it. You might be, you're not totally there in terms of the information you need to move on. A common motif that I tend to see with the Two of Swords is that there's a character holding two swords up in the air and they're blindfolded, and that to me says that look again. Again, the thing I'm coming to is that you're missing information that you need to make progress. So let's see how we can help ourselves through this, because I'm curious as to what this situation might yield. So, Two of Swords. So, the next card came out of the deck is the Knight of Wands. This is telling me there's a desire for something. And yes, I'm getting there in part because the little tagline on there. There's something you want. There's a place you want to be in. There's a person you want company from. Maybe this thing is you really want it, but it's just out of reach. So perhaps the confusion you're feeling is how to get that, and you're missing information on how to get it. The other side of this is that you might be wanting something that isn't good for you, and you may have to weigh out your options and what is going to do you the most good, because sometimes what our heart wants and our head wants, they don't jive. But even if that is the case, sometimes that singular thing might not be the most beneficial for us. So let's look at our desires. So far I have that we're experiencing some confusion and missing pieces because there's something we desire and we don't know if it is the best thing for us. So the third card I'm going to pull is the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Did say the right thing. This character is ambitious, and there's a lot of maybe there's a lot of drive, a lot of desire to achieve. Again, this person, I'm going to say it this way. There's a lot of ambition to achieve abundance and stability, and especially with regards to finances, because pentacles and coins, they're tied together. This could be someone who's trying to provide for a family, or someone who, you know, maybe it's themselves, maybe it's a family. There's a drive here, and it's for achievement. Ultimately, it's for achievement, whatever this might look like for you. Be careful. Again, I'm seeing this kind of dipping into not being the most healthy thing, because it could take over, and it could end up being damaging. So hold on to this. So far we're seeing something interesting here. So in the spirit of clearing confusion and achievement and achieving what we desire, let's see how we can balance that so we are healthy and we do this safely. So the card that I want to look at for that, the Queen of Wands. Okay, so this character is determined. Again, I'm getting there because the byline is determination. There's some fire here, because Queen of Wands. But this energy can be difficult to manage because there's such this strong determination. Maybe you know a person that is single-minded in going for what they want, what they think, yeah, what they want. So this fire, this determination, they have the ambition to go for what they desire. But because of all of this, perhaps they're feeling confused. And I'm going to suggest that maybe this person might be turning to you for some clarity on how to do that, if they're coming to you at all. And this energy might be uncomfortable to deal with, again, because of association with wands and fire. The other card that I'm going to associate here is the Magician. And I get there because the Magician card says to me that there are, you have all the elements to do what you know you want to do, and you have the willpower. Perhaps what you're confused on is how to channel that willpower so it's safe and you're not overdoing it. So again, in the spirit of balance, Two of Wands, again with the decisions, something's here that you need to choose. There's a choice you need to make, whatever that looks like for you, whatever that feels like. Ultimately, you have it in your heart to make the best decision for you. That's going to look like something different from mine, from your family's, from the person that lives next door to you. Whatever this is, I know you have the confidence to make that choice. And there's something, without going too much into detail, there's something that is, there's something there that is, at least for me, I'm having trouble deciding on, and I need to do some reflecting on what this looks like for me. So, yeah, you have some choices to make, and you have what it takes to do it. It's just going to be channeling it correctly. So, the Two of Wands. I'm going to pull a couple more cards. I'm feeling that this might be a 10-card read. So we have 5 cards already out. So let's see again what we can do to balance our fire energy and our need for decisions. So the next card I'm going to pull is the Ten of Wands. Okay, so unfortunately, and maybe a little bit sadly, all of these choices, all of these feelings are potentially causing you some hardship, some emotional stress. Sorry about that. Yeah, so stress, and it's, you know, it's not comfortable, but maybe this is where we talked about having determination, ambition. All of these things are helping you through this energy. There's something, maybe there's something you're holding on to that isn't serving you, and that's what's causing you the hardship. But having to decide, maybe do you take, you know, having to decide your path is leading you to hardship, because you know that there are some people who won't be able to follow you on your path. It happens. I think part of this happens to us all, that if we make one choice, someone's going to suffer over here. If we make another choice, somebody else is going to suffer. It's that damned if we do, damned if we don't feeling. Hopefully we can figure it out. Hopefully we can make the best choices, but sometimes people just aren't happy with the way you live your life and the choices you make, and that's what might be causing you the hardship here. So that is the Ten of Wands. It's 6. So let's see what the next cards can offer in terms of clarity. So next card we have is the Nine of Wands. Here this is talking about the ability to stand tall and strong in the face of exhaustion, in the face of such adversity that we are being faced with. Again, we have the Ten of Swords here, and Ten of Wands, sorry, hardship. This is our endurance. This is what we can, this is what we can use to face those Ten of Wands energy. This is a good reminder that we have it in us. Again, we're talking about determination, ambition. We've done so much already, and we're close to achieving. Eventually, this energy is going to go away from us. This energy is going to show us that we've been tested and we've faced it. It's going to be okay. And it's going to be okay, especially if you keep in mind that you already have the support and the love of people who do truly care. If you believe in spirit guides, you have that at your back as well. So you're not alone in facing whatever this is, and you have a support system underneath you. So that is the Nine of Wands. Next card I'm going to pull is the Two of Cups. So this is a budding relationship coming out. This is something that is new and fresh, and it is just starting. It is also that there's something developing, and there is something changing. By changing, I mean that, you know, when there's a solitary figure, now it's like, oh, there's something else here. Maybe I need to work on embracing it a little more. And as you can see, maybe that this character here has a pregnant belly, implication being that this character is feminine or female. Let's keep that away from the reading. I don't want to put a gender to my cards. However, this could be creative energy. This could be something new that's happening, and the relationship that these characters find themselves in is synchronous, and yeah, synchronous. Let's put it there. Okay. So, I think that's 8. So to reveal the energies on the top and the bottom of the deck, the card we have on the bottom is the Four of Pentacles. So here, we're being kind of stingy with the things that we have. We have plenty of resources. We have many a thing that we can share with other people, but we're holding on too tightly to it. And it's not serving anybody any good, let alone us. One of the descriptions I've read for this card is that money, in particular, money works in flow. And if we're afraid to let that flow happen, we're going to stagnate, and we're going to be, we're going to be stagnant. I'm going to generalize it a little bit more now in saying that our resources are precious, yes, whether that's energetic, whether that's monetary, yes, it is precious. And we should conserve where we can, but we should also be able to let it flow, let it come in and out, let it flow in terms of giving and receiving. So if you are in a place where you can give of your resources, again, whether that's energetic or financial, whatever this looks like for you, don't be afraid to give and to receive. That's the energy on the bottom of the deck. I'm going to put it like this because we've been talking about choices and making decisions and hardship. How do we maintain a flow for this? So that is the Four of Pentacles. And the energy on top that I'd like to share with you is the One of Swords. This is something starting. Something starting. You might be reflecting. You might be doing a lot of thinking about how to make this happen. You know, we talked about the flow here. This is what reflection is going to help you with. Yeah, I'm going to say this is about finally taking that blindfold off and being able to see things as they are. So we talked about, thanks for that input. My neighbor's dogs are barking. So we talked about having some confusion, and we talked about having to make choices in this reading, and also about having what it takes to develop those choices. We've done what we could do. You know, we've done the choices. We've looked at the choices. We've looked at our options, and now we're being asked to reflect on what we've learned. And that, yeah, I think this is going to help us quite a bit. So that is the One of Swords. So that is the reading for this week, guys. And dogs. Of course I chose this. Anyway, so that is the reading for this week, guys. Thank you for bearing with me with all of the noise, and this background is hideous. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Anyway, yeah, if you liked what you saw in this video, please go ahead and do all of the things. You know where to go, and if you want to keep in touch, all of my links are in the description below. So thank you for tuning in, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, everybody.